All right, I'm sitting here with Laurie Sensing from New Youth Aesthetics here in Greenfield. It's New Youth Aesthetics in spa bar, or beauty bar? But what's the full?
It's New Youth Aesthetics and Med Spa. So we're a medical spa.
Perfect. There you have it. They are located on State Road 9 here in Greenfield. I'll let her kind of go in a little bit in depth of where exactly they're located at. But Laurie had reached out to me, and kind of some things that I had followed up and looked at the page and things that she's doing. As a business owner, things that they offer. One, they're very unique. I don't think there's anybody else in Hancock County or in Greenfield that I know that's doing what she's doing there, which is very, very impressive to me. And those are the people I want to learn and know about, especially those hole-in-the-wall places that you drive and you don't see. So, Laurie, I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me this evening, and I look forward to being able to share some of your professionalism and your awesome business that you've got going on. So I appreciate your time.
Well, thank you for having me, Mitch.
Now, just I guess to kind of get going, just to let everybody know who you are, where you've came from, why you're in the profession that you are now. I guess just take us through a small trip of your life and where you grew up, where you're from, and where you're at now.
Okay, very quickly. We're New Youth Aesthetics and Med Spa. We're located at 1320 West Main, which is also US 40, I believe.
Correct. I was wrong. 40, not 9. I'm very challenged.
It's okay. We're directly in front of Riley Water, and Sheer Crazy Hair Salon is one building west of us. So that's where you can find us. So to talk about where we're coming from and how we got started here, my healthcare career started in 1993 as a medic with the military. I also worked with behavioral science there, and I was an Army reservist for 10 years, and I left the Army with a head injury, which ended my career, and so I began working as a paramedic, civilian paramedic. And from there, I got some emergency room experience. I was a paramedic for 16 years before I became a nurse. While in nursing school, I had some health issues, and I had a problem with some scarring on a breast. And I decided that I wanted to have it tattooed to cover up the scar. I wanted to have nipple tattooing done. So when I went to have that done, I was quoted at $2,000 per breast to get the matching.
Wow.
And though my problem was not cancer, I just thought about all of the women who have fought cancer and won, and now they're left with something abnormal, something that, they're lucky, they're glad to have their lives. But what I hear from these women, most of them across the board, is when they walk past the mirror, they just wanted to catch a glimpse of normal again. And I just thought that that was completely unfair for them to be charged that much. And people are coming to me now saying that, they're being quoted $10,000 to have their breasts done. And so I decided then that I wanted to find a way to help these people at a reasonable price. So I took some classes in cosmetic tattooing, and I learned how to do nipple tattooing, areola and 3D nipples. They look like the real thing. You can only tell that it's a tattoo when you touch it. And as far as the scars from the breast reconstruction, I decided, well, now I want to figure out how to fix that, because they have scars across their breast. There's a line directly across their breast. So then I thought, well, now it's time to get into cosmetic stuff, because I can do so much with dermal fillers on those scars. And so then I went for training and learned so many skills. I learned how to use lasers, how to use platelet-rich plasma, probably 7 different ways to deal with these scars. And in the process, I got my certifications in cosmetic nursing.
That's absolutely really, really cool. First off, one, I love how you used a time in your life that was, a little rough, as far as maybe an injury or what led you to having the interest in your profession. First off, but second off, how you're taking it and having a passion of helping others now. It's obviously something different. A lot of people may feel awkward talking about it, just like I maybe right now feel a little uncomfortable, maybe trying
Yeah,
to talk back to you about it. But at the end of
sure.
the day, you're doing what you truly love, and that's awesome. You're finding a niche of people that, for example, first off, breast cancer, people, those survivors who experience that, want that, hey, just look in the mirror and feel that sense of normal for a period of time. That goes and deals wonders, especially for those people who, have to deal with that and live with that the rest of their lives. May not be me, may not be the next person, but that person you may not never know that had that, just fought cancer and, doesn't get to see that normal self in the mirror. So that's really, really cool. And I applaud you and kudos to you for finding a way to, bring some joy into your life to help others. And that's what it's about, first off. So, and then second of all, how you've not just transformed into that specific niche, you've also now opened up your doors to a whole different avenue of, beauty spa, having other people, rent space from you that you guys all can kind of come together to, bring this awesome business around. So I guess kind of some other things that you guys focus on, as far as maybe I think we talked about a little bit about some IV treatments as far as immune boosting, which, hey, I think is going to be a very important thing after we're able to leave our homes for the first time in months, to one, better ourselves body wise, but as individuals, what other things can people expect to get from not just yourself but the others that work with you as well?
For sure. I'll start by talking about everyone who's located within the building. Our team of people combined, we have probably, I want to say, I was doing math earlier, pretty close to 50 years experience, maybe 50 plus combined, with the group of specialists that I have. They're all their own business. So I make no money off of them. They rent the space and this is their business, but they are located within the building. Our physician, Jerome J. Cordova, he is a cardiologist and a hospitalist over at St. Francis. He also owns an IV bar in Arizona, and he's got several small clinics all over the place. So he travels a lot. Very smart, one of the smartest people I know. And very genuine and caring and helpful and stands behind our mission 10,000%. We have Jenna, who is an esthetician. Jenna is like your skincare specialist. I can fix your skin. She can maintain your skin. I don't know what products to give you. I don't know. I don't know, what mask is best. That would be Jenna. And she's also the lash girl in town. She is amazing with lash extensions. Jenna also is a makeup artist. She likes to work large events like weddings and things like that. And then we have a couple of massage therapists that are joining us from Carmel after this whole quarantine blows over. And they specialize in not only deep tissue massage, but they also do Swedish, they do cupping, and some Chinese medicine. As far as my section, I do have the IV lounge. I can see up to 5 people on an IV at a time. I offer over 20 IV treatments. We do have friends and family pricing and membership pricing. I can treat anything from migraines to hangovers to vitamin deficiency, IVs that are good for your skin and IVs that detox. And we also have some regenerative drugs, which I'm excited about because they're treating things like Alzheimer's, PTSD, fibromyalgia, anything neurological. And then in my treatment room, there's not much I don't do. I can do the typical Botox and lip fillers. I do platelet-rich plasma treatments. This is where I draw your blood and I spin it in a centrifuge, and I take the growth factors and stem cells out of it, and then I re-inject it into your scars, or I can do hair restoration. I can treat incontinence with it for male and female, and it's called POG shot. So it helps with sexual health, it helps with incontinence, and it helps with size issues. It's life-changing. These people feel so much better. They've got these issues that they feel abnormal about, and I can help to normalize that. I treat the scars with PRP and microneedling. It's kind of barbaric, but it works. I do medical tattooing. Like I said, I also tattoo permanent makeup. Let me think.
Now, this has not, maybe something you don't do. What about like tattoo removal? Have you got into that before? Have you even looked into that?
Tattoo removal is a difficult thing.
Is it?
The only tattoos that can completely be removed are black and maybe some blues, and that is with laser. I have removed a blue-black eyeliner without laser, but it's a long process, it's expensive, and it's very painful.
Right. It just, like I said, I'm trying to get down that path with you, but I've seen video of, and it looks brutally painful. First off, I don't have any tattoos myself, but I know can sometimes for people.
Are you talking laser?
Yeah, I've seen that, and it was really brutal.
It is. I would love to have a laser at some point, and when we do invest in a laser, it will be a platform laser.
Okay.
We don't see anyone towards the back of the clinic in my area under 18. We don't see pediatric patients. Jenna can, the esthetician and the massage therapist can, but I cannot as far as invasive procedures. I also do things like the PDO thread lift, which is a lunchtime facelift. No sedation, you're numbed. Trying to think.
Well, I guess to kind of give everybody a little bit better of an idea, and I'll try to pull up here for everybody on a video aspect, but while I'm pulling this up, if you could just kind of give everybody what's your guys' website, where can people find these services, and I guess kind of give them a little bit of contact information for you.
Okay, so we are at, can you see this okay?
Hold on a second. I'm actually off the screen there, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so we are at www.
Up a little bit. There it is.
New Youth Aesthetics, that's AESTHETICS.com. Our Insta handle is at New Youth Aesthetics, and our number is 317-379-2018, and that is a talk or text number.
Perfect. Well, I'm going to share my screen here with everybody. This is kind of a nifty thing with these Zoom calls that have made things a little bit more easy to live with, but you should be able to see my screen now. Here is their website, newyouthaesthetics.com. You can scroll through. Over on the right-hand side, it's got a little drop-down box, which should, if I can get my little face out of the way on this cool little Zoom meeting. It shows their IV therapies or injectables, services that they've got. For example, the IV therapy, which I think is so cool. I'm actually probably going to give it a try, even though I've only had blood drawn out of my body one time in my life. But there you have it, the call and text for scheduling right there. And then it shows down below some of the services that they offer on that aspect of stuff as well. So yeah, I would for sure, if I was you, go give them a check, or go check them out on all platforms, social media. Go check out their website, see if there's something that they can help you out with. Or I just would highly encourage you to give Laurie a call and have a conversation with her. I think a lot of people don't understand maybe what half that stuff may be. So just having a conversation to, what is something like this? What does something like this cost? She's a very, very helpful person. I think that you can utilize her in a high level. So I guess, Laurie, too, as far as on the IV treatment side of things, what are some of the most popular ones that you do? The immune boosting one seems awesome.
Sure.
Is there one for like weight loss?
Yes.
What's your most popular ones?
I've kind of marked that out here for myself. How did I guess that was going to be a question?
Great minds think alike, I guess.
Well, by far, the one we get the most laughs about are the hangover IVs and the hangover plus.
So are you guys open on Saturday and Sundays then?
I'm on call.
That's good.
And for a hangover IV, depending on how much oral medication you need as well, you're going to see a price around the $200, $250 price range, and that's a lot better than $2,000 at the emergency room.
True.
We have an athlete's package for rehydration. That's popular. We have the bariatric package that we're working on now that's for nutrition for bariatric patients who have had the surgery and are malnourished. And then just the maintaining health of vitamin infusions are great. We can treat jet lag. I mean, there's not much we can't do in that area.
That's awesome. Now, with what's the big medicine? Is there one specific medicine that, like, I guess kind of that is the base that treats all that? Like, I know B12, the big vitamin for energy and whatnot.
For sure. We have lots and lots of vitamins. And one vitamin that people know across the world is the Myers cocktail. Dr. Myers actually used this to treat chronic illnesses. So he's the founder of the late Dr. Myers. He's the founder of the Myers cocktail, also known as the banana bag. So it's the big yellow IV that people receive in the ER for, alcohol intoxication or chronic illness. It's something that's not going to hurt you in any way, but will definitely benefit you no matter who you are or what issue you have.
That's awesome. Well, perfect. Well, I guess one more time, if you wouldn't, before we get off here, share one more time where people can find, where you're located at, 1, 2, where contact information, and also where they can find you on social media.
Okay. We are at 1320 West Main, and that is also known as US 40. We're directly in front of Riley Water Company and right next door, one building west of Sheer Crazy Hair Salon. And the Sweet Treat Donut Shop is across the street from us. So,
you're lucky,
right?
Now a lot of people probably know where you're at.
Right. I'm gonna need weight loss injections soon.
Yeah. Well, hey, you and me both, because I go to that place a lot.
Okay, and to get a hold of me right now, my portion of the clinic is appointment only. We're not seeing walk-ins. You can text me or call me at 317-379-2018. And yes, I do work call hours for those who have migraines or chronic illness and need some pain relief. We don't offer narcotics though. And also, I'm sorry?
The disclaimer.
Disclaimer, no narcotics, no. But we do have, some anti-inflammatory injections. You can find me on Instagram at New Youth Aesthetics, and then www.newyouthaesthetics.com.
Perfect. Well, all that information is going to be down here below if you already don't see it on the video. But once again, Laurie, I appreciate you taking the time. I look forward to hopefully be able to throw this out for you, and hopefully it can bring you some business. And I look forward to continuing to work with you in the future as we go down this path of helping others as small businesses in the community. I encourage you to continue to engage with as many local businesses as you can. We're all here to help one another, and that's what it's about. And I think once people start to get to know you and know about your business, I think that it's going to become a vital thing for many people. So it's a good time to get your immune boosted, especially with this virus going around. So never a bad time for that, not just to avoid this, but any other future viruses or things in that nature that you come in contact with. So Laurie, I appreciate you taking the time this evening. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Stay happy and healthy, and let us know if there's anything we can do for you.
Okay, thank you, Mitch. I appreciate what you do for the community, and I look forward to talking to you again sometime.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night. And Hancock County, appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Inside Hancock County on Instagram and Facebook. And I look forward to bringing you another episode next week. Thanks, Laurie. New Youth Aesthetics. Go check them out, US 40, Greenfield, Indiana. Have a good rest of your guys' day, good week, and remember that you can make a difference. Talk to you later.